Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about a little something, maybe a little different from my usual videos where I talk about, reviews or top tens or whatnot. Today I want to talk about something that is always on the top of my head. I just never bothered to talk about it on here because I don't like talking about controversial things. Today's topic is going to be about if movies like Doctor Strange and Harry Potter are evil. Because, believe it or not, there are people out there, and I'm going to be honest, I know a few, that believe that there's evil in these movies. Because some of them decide to use evil or decide to use magic. There are people that believe that witchcraft should not be practiced. Look, as someone who has a belief in religion, I'm going to say I know how to separate religion from art. But there are some people out there, extremists, who decide to take things a little too seriously, even when it comes to movies that are just meant to be fun. And look, I don't know if I'm the right person to talk about this, but I have actually tried looking for YouTube videos from movie, pundits who can talk about the subject, and this is a subject that kind of bothers me a little bit on how serious it would take movies like this that use magic, put a positive spin on it. And some people think that's not right, that they're corrupting people, and that people are being brainwashed thinking that magic is good. But look, as someone who has a belief system, and watches these movies, I can tell you now, I'm not going out and practicing these spells. I mean, I'll say a spell for fun, like Avada Kedavra, but no one's dying in front of me, as far as I know anyways. So things like this kind of irk me, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there about Hollywood and shit like that people talk about, that people believe because I don't know why. I don't know. And these things sound so unbelievable to me sometimes that it makes me wonder, why do people think this way? I mean, is it because the movie takes a darker direction? If you watch Doctor Strange, there are some dark moments, I agree, but I wouldn't say they make it, I can't even remember a spell in Doctor Strange. That's how crazy it goes. And it boggles my mind sometimes that these are things that people think others shouldn't watch. And I don't know why, when most people, as far as I know, are just watching it for the pure entertainment of it. I connect to the Harry Potter films not because of the magic aspect, because of the relationship aspect that all those kids in school have with one another. It reminds me of my time in school and the relationships that I had with people, or the people that I knew that were similar to people like that. And the same thing goes with the MCU, you like it because of the personalities from those heroes that you see that remind you of other people that you know. Maybe there's something in that character that reminds you of yourself that you really like. Doctor Strange, for me, I think the visuals are amazing in that film, but I never once think about, you know what, I'm going to try one of those spells one day. I'm going to get an Infinity Stone, the green one, and turn things back. I mean, that would be a pretty cool spell to have, I'm not going to lie. But it's something that I know is, as far as I know, it's impossible. Probably because I don't believe in witchcraft. I don't know. I've never seen it. And look, I probably don't even want to see it, because if I did, I'd be pissing my pants. That's just me being honest. Look, I don't know. So I want to reach out to people. Have you had experiences like this where you have people that you know that claim that, this type of movies are evil, you should stay away from it? Because it kind of worries me when I hear people talk about this. I could go beyond the subject of just magic, because there are a whole lot of other conspiracy theories out there that feel dangerous to me at times, but I don't feel like I want to go too deep into too much of it. You can find a lot of these type of videos online, on YouTube actually, that are pretty easy to find. But for the most part, look, I'm going to leave this here like this. I want this to be an open discussion for people, movie fans like myself. Are you a movie fan and you have someone that you know uh, that thinks that way? And what's your take on it? How do you deal with the situation? Sometimes I try to ignore it and just go, yeah, yeah, sure, whatever, and just enjoy the things that I like. But sometimes it does get to you to the extent, especially when I have somebody telling me to watch these videos, and finally when I do, I see the bullshit that comes out, and it kind of ignores me. It bothers me because I view these as entertainment, and nothing. And fantasy to me is not real, and that's what they're meant to be. They're not real. I think the reason why, a long time ago, back I think in the 1800s, they were burning people that they believed to be witches, and if I'm correct, I believe that it stopped because maybe they realized that everybody they were burning weren't coming back, and that's how they realized, oh, you know what, maybe these people aren't witches, because they would burn people thinking that they were a witch to see if they would come back or not. And I think eventually they caught on that, hey, you know what, these people aren't coming back, maybe we should stop. Maybe witchcraft isn't real. I don't know. I want to get some thoughts and theories out there. Maybe a real witch will pop in and explain things. I have no idea. Like, this is some crazy talk. Maybe. But I thought it would be an interesting conversation to have. Yeah, stuff like that. Like, how do you view these movies? I don't know. I don't view them as evil entities, and I don't think people should. I think people should just chill out and turn off their brains for 2 hours and have fun with it. I mean, if people like to cosplay, I don't think that's wrong either. I think people, if they love Harry Potter and they want to dress up as those characters and pretend they know the spells, go for it. If you're someone that loves Doctor Strange, I think Doctor Strange looks cool. I love his costume. I want to buy a Doctor Strange costume and pretend I'm Doctor Strange doing all those things. But I'm not practicing those spells, which is like, because they're not real. So I don't know. It's weird. The world is weird. Some people out there are weird, I guess. My dog thinks they're weird too. So with that being said, guys, I'm ending this video here. Please comment below. Have a cool discussion. Don't bash anybody that we think are weird. Everybody has their weirdness. Even I'm a little weird, So there you go. I can be a little weird at times too. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a civilized conversation, please. And with that being said, take care.